Hello, Gemini. Good morning. All right, we are going to do for the rest of the week. So May 15th through May 17th. Let's see what we got for you. This is supposed to be the luckiest week of the year. So let's see what is in store for us. All right, Spirit Gemini for the remainder of this week, the 15th through the 17th. Three, two, and one. All right. That one is coming out a lot. So, Gemini. Ooh, you got a new moon in Gemini, which is actually coming up. So, all right. So your moonology is balance, spirituality, and practicality. That came up for Taurus also. Communication is key, and conclusions are within reach. Interesting. Taurus might have gotten the same exact cards, which crazy. All right, that was the death card in reverse, but we're gonna put it back because I'm clumsy this morning. Okay, so apparently Spirit has a lot to say this morning for Gemini. So Gemini, May 15th through the 17th. What messages does Gemini need for Wednesday through Friday of this week? Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it does not resonate, take it, just leave it. Take what resonates, leave the rest, as we all say. And time is fluid, so even if it doesn't pertain to you, it might be next week or last week. Okay. What does Gemini need to know for Wednesday through Friday, 15th through 17th of this week? Gemini. That's interesting. Okay. Your final outcome is amazing, but we'll get there in a second. Okay, so you got balance, spirituality, and practicality. And on top of that, you got the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I'm sensing that you need to just the balancing the spirituality and practicality. It seems that you are kind of going through a evolution, awakening, evolving, growing period. Come up with a lot of realizations, and I think that because of that, and because of you've kind of thrown yourself all in, for lack of a better word. And it's not a bad thing. It's just you need to find you're neglecting other things in your right now reality because you are focusing too much on this evolution and getting there faster. But I do see those things that maybe went. What I'm getting is that some of the things that have fallen through the cracks, you're going to get support in those areas to fix that. I'm going to need a pull. Yeah. You're going too much to the extremes. You're either all in with trying to fix your problems, and then you kind of, after they're fixed, you pull back and you start jumping into one other thing. You need to find some balance so that that doesn't happen. I got the Temperance in reverse with the Devil in reverse. So I think there's some sort of obsessing over, like you need to not throw yourself so into one thing. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And then on communication is key. I got the Four of Swords. The Four of Cups is in reverse, and the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Pentacles, is in reverse. The Four of Swords is upright. I think you've withdrawn a little bit and maybe isolated yourself for a bit. And I think you need to get yourself back out there. I don't think that there's a specific issue that this is communication is key. There could be, but and there was an offer that it seems you might have rejected, and this might not pertain to everybody, but there might have been an offer that was rejected, and you're kind of like, well, I screwed that up. I see it coming back again. So I don't think you screwed that up. You got conclusions are within reach with the full moon eclipse. On top of that, you got the Lovers, the Empress, and Justice all upright, which could you ask for better cards? So that's great. So I see that maybe some things kind of fell through the cracks and you're feeling a little withdrawn because you're a little bit overwhelmed, but you need to communicate and ask for help. And I think that it will come. You're the Empress, and you got the Gemini card, and you got balance. So it says balance in the beginning, and then you got the Justice card upright. So I do see that balance coming to you, and that's on top of conclusions are within reach. So I think that the conclusion is you need to find some balance in your life. I think you're feeling way overwhelmed, and there's too many components. Start delegating. You need to delegate. do you have for Gemini for Wednesday through Friday? Huh. Yeah. You're possibly a single parent. You have a lot of major arcana here. So you're letting go of something to create a new beginning for yourself. What is the Eight of Cups in reverse? Spirit for Gemini. Two of Swords. Okay, so you, under balance of spirituality and practicality, you got the Two of Swords and the Death card, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Sorry, my dog's driving me crazy. But you also got the Four of Wands, which I'm thinking there's a decision that you have to make. I like that you got the Two of Swords with this deck instead of with the traditional tarot. In the traditional tarot, she's very blocked and guarded. In this one, she's very open. She's like, you know, she is very clear on the path and decision she's making. She's standing in that and she owns it. And you got the Four of Wands here. So I think it's very, I think you know. You may need to do some internal looking around and exploration, but I think it's going to be very clear what decision and what path you need to take. And with the twos, yeah, balance, and you're a Gemini, so what can I say? But I'm seeing a great outcome for you. Let's see what we got. Oh. Okay. Communication is key for Gemini. Look at you shine. Oh, that's like my favorite card in this deck. Ooh. Okay. Okay, you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but then to clarify it, you got the King of Pentacles upright. So, and you got the Two of Cups over there. I'm just saying, you got the Lovers over here. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but it could be. Could also be some sort of a business venture, and collaborating with somebody else, or having a partnership, or an investor. Could be an investor. You got the Ace of Swords, which to me says that there's some sort of clarity coming around, some sort of newfound clarity around a situation. And with the Solitude and the Four of Swords, sounds like you kind of taken a break to get that clarity. You also got the Star card with the Three of Cups. The reason why I love this Three of Cups is because the woman in the middle, she's holding her cup down low. It's not raised. She's not partying her butt off like the other two. Like in the traditional tarot, how they're all three of them are raising their glasses and dancing around. This for me shows emotional stability, in the sense of it being internal and external, because of the two that are partying, and then the one that's kind of like doing an internal thing, which makes sense with the Four of Swords. You got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You don't have to do it all alone, is what I'm getting off of this. You're trying to, though. You are trying to do it all alone. All right, what do we have? Actually, clarify that sound. Okay, for Gemini. Oh. You went into some sort of a funk, like it's not happening, or you just got overwhelmed and just kind of shut down and withdrew yourself. And are just kind of like waiting for it to change, and it's not going to change on its own. It's just not. Okay. But the nightmare, it's over. It's over. It's coming in hot. Okay. You got the Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands. So that's victorious, victory, riding in on your white horse. So, and you got the Star card. I mean, I think you just need to come out of hibernation, and you're just going to, it's just going to happen. I think the bottom line is you just need to come out of hibernation. Take your star. It's right there. I don't know what was going on with that. We're going to do that again. Conclusions are within reach for Gemini. You got the Empress again. 2 Empresses on top of each other. Just saying. Just saying. That's pretty darn exciting. Ooh, and you got the Chariot. Oh my God. Goodbye, Gemini. Oh my God. What are you doing in solitude? What are you doing? What are you hiding from? Why are you so stressed out? Why are you so stressed out? What are those nightmares about? Holy cow. You have the 3 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 9 of Cups. Plus, you got the Empress and the Chariot. Okay. Everything's working out in your favor. The 9 of Cups is definitely one of the tarot readers that I watch, he calls it the genie in the bottle card, because he's kind of sitting there like he's about, with all the cups behind him. And it makes me think of the same thing. Wish fulfillment, 100%. Love that. Okay. This is my favorite Fool card, by the way, because he's going into the light. Not so scary, right? He's not jumping off a cliff here. He's walking into a beautiful, serene light. Okay? And your 9, it's like the 9 of Cups is right after that. So go towards that. You keep getting the 3 of Pentacles. We're going to clarify in a second. The Chariot going towards the 3 of Pentacles. So you need to take a step forward. You need to communicate with someone. That's very obvious. And I think you just need to shine. Just step out the door. Just walk out the door. Show the world you. Because the second you do, things are coming. So, and you got the 8 of Wands, which tells me it's going to happen pretty quickly. It's going to happen pretty quickly. It's going to happen pretty quickly for you, Gemini. I wish I had these cards. And since you got that new moon in Gemini, I think by the new moon in Gemini, which is happening pretty quickly, there's going to be a huge shift in your circumstances and in your mindset and in your support. And I do believe relationship. And you got double Empress, so if you might be pregnant or gonna be pregnant. If you're not trying to be pregnant, be careful. And if that's not an option, then the birth of something new, something bigger. And it might just be the evolution of you. With this, it might just be the evolution of you. I just got projections. I think the reason for that solitude is you were projecting things to happen, that's not even what the universe has planned. Don't be a self-fulfilling prophecy, because it doesn't have to be that way. Look, the energy is right now. So Now is the time to step out that door, like I said. Balance, spirituality, and practicality for Gemini, Wednesday through Friday. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, well, these are going to say a lot today. I can. Okay. All right, you got the miser, understanding, harmony, and guidance. You're feeling a ton of pressure. But I think mostly you're putting that on yourself. I mean, everyone is feeling the pressure right now, right? I mean, we're not in the easiest of times right now. So be a little bit more understanding with yourself. Do like energy check-ins with yourself, and just be like, talk to yourself like you love yourself. Talk to yourself like you're your best friend, right? I mean, I also have harmony and guidance. Be a little bit more compassionate with yourself, for sure. Was this where... Find that balance, for sure. You need to you need to be come out of hibernation, like I said before, and experience, because you can't get all of this without it. It's out there, and you're hiding inside. So what you're asking for and what you're asking for guidance on getting, they can't tell you anything unless you're out there. But you're in the perfect situation right now. The energy is aligned for you. So I would just put yourself out there. Bring the kids to the park. You never know what other parents you'll meet or friends you'll meet, or go out for a girls' night, or go shoot golf with the boys. Maybe one of them has a new job offer at their office that would be perfect for you. You don't know what opportunities are out there until you step out of your comfort zone, or out of hibernation. And that's what I'm going to call it, because that's what it looks like. Conditioning. Oh, and also with this guidance card, it looks like also you need to be open to other things. Like, look at the bigger picture here. There's not only one way to do things, and you need to listen to the guidance that spirit your spirit guides are giving you, or your higher power is giving you, or the answered prayers. Because listen to the talking back. Don't just be the speaker. What my mom used to say, put the cotton take it out of your ears and put it in your mouth. Is what she used to say. Because there's not only one way to do things. So be open. Just be open. All right, you got the conditioning card, which to me is like the strength card. You're the lion. It's a lion in the middle of a bunch of sheep. You're ready. Go get your star. I love this. With the silence, look how the moon is her third eye. Isn't that cool? I love that. And then you got awareness. So I do think that maybe that withdrawal had its reasons and its purpose. Not saying that it didn't, but I think you need to evaluate all the options, but I don't think you even know what all those options are right now because you're not putting yourself out there to see all the options, you know? So shut up, listen, and be aware and use your intuition for sure. With guidance and awareness, definitely need to use your intuition and do check-ins. And with conclusions are within reach, I can already tell it's good. I only saw one of the cards, but I know it's good. Okay. Ooh. I want to clarify that one. But I got success in traveling. So you might be moving. You might, whatever you're worried about, you have no reason to be worrying. I mean, you have the chariot. Oh, and you got the chariot and traveling. So I do see some sort of trip or maybe don't worry about this trip. It's going to be fine. It's going to be good for you, actually. And yeah, that makes sense. You're worrying for nothing. And then you got success in traveling. So I see either some sort of summer trip or family trip or couples trip possibly because you got the lovers there. But the Nine of Cups and the Fool and the Three of Pentacles and the Chariot, traveling, success. Conclusions are within reach. I mean, I definitely see you traveling somewhere. Or maybe you are in a long distance relationship. That could be too. Let's see. Oh. Gemini for their travel plans. Oh, yeah. So you also got the Emperor and the Empress twice. So it definitely could be a relationship. It definitely could be there definitely could be a pregnancy here. The Emperor always screams father to me, and the Empress always screams mother, like fertility, a new mother. are going to be a new mother again, you know, and you got the Strength card. So maybe this relationship or the situation seems a bit overwhelming right now, especially with the travel and all of that. But I do see it panning out for the best. You also got the Five of Swords in reverse. So whatever fight or battle that's been going on, you won it with your lion. So I don't, and you got the Nine of Cups. And you got the Fool. So just take a chance. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Let me. Completion. Inner voice and completion. And morality. So there might be a battle of morality, but the Five of Swords, I'm not even remotely worried about. He's victorious. He's holding his swords. He's good, right? He won. He's walking away. He's got a smirk on his face, and he's not even wounded. So, again, scared for no reason. Not no reason, but like we all should be cautious and, you know, aware. But, and on top of your, again, with this middle, the communication is key thing, the isolation just keeps coming up. So I think you just need to come out of that isolation. You're icing somebody out. There's a conversation that needs to be had. There is a conversation that needs to be had. It's not going to be as hard as you think. And you're going to be glad once it's over. All good stuff is going to come out of it, even though it's a little bit difficult. But there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had. And it could be with a significant other or a spouse or a long distance relationship. But there is a conversation that needs to be had, and it's going to be a rough one, unfortunately. But use your intuition and use your spirit guides to help guide you through it and give you the strength, because I see that you do have that strength, and I also see you being victorious in this, and that there will be a happy ending. So that's what I got for you till Friday. I hope you have a blessed rest of your week. And I hope that you are able, I hope this made sense and resonated. Please like and subscribe, because I am starting the channel over again. So, I kind of need to get my viewership up again. So, help a sister out, and I will see you all on the next one. Thank you so much, Gemini. And I will have one up on Friday for the weekend.